Yeah, yeah. Excellent. Good. And you know, we do still start with a bit of a lie down. It may not be as long because I'm just worried that you guys are cold.
Yeah.
So, lie down though.
It's nice to start with a lie down.
Oh man, it's so good. And the thing about lying down at the beginning of your practice is, what I always like to say is, it really creates like a baseline. So we start, as always, lying down and breathing. So taking deep breaths and just relaxing your whole body onto the floor. And breathing. So the practice here really becomes just finding where you can let go. Where maybe you're holding tension, and you can just relax the body a little bit more into the flow. Breathe. Do a scan of your body, relaxing the feet, knees, hips, lower back, upper back. Relax your face. Relax your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. For the purpose of this class, we breathe through the nose. Decide to direct the breath through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. And as the body creates some relative stillness, draw your attention to your breath and notice how much movement is going on there. That breath that continues all day, for the most part, without your awareness. Breathing for you. So now you just get involved. In your mind's eye, see everything as it moves. The ribs, the chest, the lungs expand, the belly, the diaphragm. All of these parts of you moving in tandem, in a rhythm. Be interested in the quality of your breath. Notice where you tend to hold. It's always a noble intention to make a goal of the practice to just keep a long, deep, even breath. Deepen that breath, lengthen the breath. And as you lie here on the floor, breathing deeply, just take a few moments to notice, take stock of how you've been feeling these days, what's brought you here, how you've been eating, your sleep, your emotional space, all the things that affect the way you feel, the way your body feels. Breathe. So take about 5 more deep breaths here. Really enjoy them. Maybe a slight smile. Smell the grass. Breathe. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring yourself into your physical body. First by just moving the fingers and the toes, and tell yourself that I'm moving my fingers and my toes. Feel that. Move the wrists, the ankles maybe. You can stretch the arms up, point the toes, take on that sort of natural stretch effect that happens, maybe wiggle around a bit. And then bend the knees. You can do that 1 foot at a time. You can feel what's going on in the lower back. You can draw the knees straight up into the chest. Really up to you. Roll from side to side. And then when you're ready, you're going to roll yourself up and down. And then you'll roll yourself up to seated. Great. So we're sitting, palms facing up. Do some check-ins here, so maybe sitting back slightly, leaning back slightly because we tend to be forward in space. Depends on the person, obviously. Lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. And on the exhales, you're just allowing the shoulders to soften, the knees to soften. If when you soften the knees, the body slumps slightly, again, direct the effort to lengthen the spine into the abdominals, the core of the body. Even those little muscles in between the ribs, the intercostals. Every time you breathe, you're actually taking deep breaths, you're actually stretching them too. So 3 more breaths just here. Notice how you feel. Take on the wind. Okay, we're going to move the head together now. So inhale, the neck is straight. And exhale, drop the chin towards the chest. Inhale, the head is straight. And exhale, tilt the head back. Inhale, the head is straight. Exhale, drop chin to chest. And now we roll from side to side. So roll the neck half, circles, inhaling, rolling to one side, air to shoulder. Exhale, roll down. You're looking for the sensation on the other side of the neck. Inhale and roll. You can feel it on both with the stretch. Exhale and roll down. One more time. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the head back up to neutral. Gently open your eyes. You can intertwine the hands in front of you and inhale. Stretch the arms up, shoulders down. Try to draw the chest through, yeah? And then press the hands forward, round the spine. Cat-cow posture. Round, round, round. Belly button towards the spine. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, take the hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Press the chest forward and then take the head back. Breathe. You can even draw the elbows towards each other. Feel the opening up in the front of the throat. And then come back to a neutral position. Inhale, take the arms up, shoulders down. Exhale, hands to the floor. Walk the hands forward, forehead to the floor, and you're breathing. Feel the stretch in the lower back, and this is meant to be gentle. Look for sensation, and notice the ways in which your own body kind of stretches you. So breathing, the belly pressing against the thighs. And then walk the hands up. We're going to do that little movement moment that we like to check in with. So hands are in front of us. Because of this action, tends to be inward and protracted, we're going to retract the shoulders, so it's in the shoulder blades, retract and externally rotate the shoulders. And when we do that with the whole arm, the hands would turn out. Imagine the hands are on the floor and you're externally rotating without moving them, because that's how it is in downward dog. So retract the shoulders, externally rotate, but still push the floor away and relax. In a lot of postures, there's a lot of things going on, right? We're going in both directions, not just one. Take the right hand to the floor, take the other arm up, shoulder down, exhale, you're coming across, press the opposite hip into the floor, open up the chest. You can start to come down towards the elbow if that's where you're at, otherwise anywhere is fine. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take the hand down. Inhale, lift up, shoulder down, exhale, and you're coming across, bend. Open up the chest, look towards the sky. Inhale, come up. We'll do some spinal circles. So you take the chest forward, close the eyes if you're comfortable. Inhale, you start to move. Exhale, it means you're going back. Inhale, you're going forward. Exhale, back. Match the movement and breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Sit up tall. We do it in the opposite direction. So you inhale forward. Exhale, you go back. Breath is in the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Do 2 more on your own time. Widest range of motion possible. Last one. Excellent. Sit up tall, palms facing up on the knees. Feel the breeze. Notice the space. And then gently open your eyes. And we're going to come on to hands and knees. I'm actually going to zip up my sweater for a moment because it is cold. So, basics, yeah? We're setting ourselves up, foundation really strong. So the idea is we're trying to create some straight lines in general. Everybody's body is different. Shoulder over elbow over wrist. We're separating the fingers, press the tops of the feet into the ground. And when you do that, hopefully we start to engage the abdominals, yeah? So feel the abdominals lift, press the tops of the feet into the ground, slight bend in the elbows, maybe bounce to make sure you're not, hyperextending, you're not stacking bone on bone, we're using muscle. Externally rotate the shoulders, press the tops of the feet into the ground, lift the knees, come back down. Okay, so abdominals, yeah? Curl the toes, inhale, arch up, look towards the sky, and then exhale, we'll curl the toes, use the abdominals, think abdominals, press up and back. Downward dog. Breathe. Amazing. Shoulders away from the ears. First downward dog of the day, and the air is slightly colder, so we create heat. It actually gives you some really good contrast because you can feel the heat really start to build when you pay attention. And we pay so much attention there. Breathe. Yeah, feel free to move the legs if that's helpful to you. Remember, you're thinking on the inhales, you're pressing the hips up towards the sky. On the exhales, chest towards the thighs. Just a general feeling of it. Relax the neck. Yeah, one more breath there. And then slowly start to walk the feet up. So you're going to come to hang over the legs. You can hold on to the legs if that's helpful, if you have tight hamstrings and tight lots of stuff. Otherwise, you can take the fingers to the two-piece fingers to the big toes. Anything that works for you, just hang over here. It's really quite a relaxed forward bend for now. And you always have the ability to decide what kind of forward bend you want to do. And what the practice's intention is. Rest or effort, combination of the two, restorative. It's all in your attitude, yeah? Separate the toes. We're going to press the feet into the floor and we're going to squeeze the thighs together. Think the legs are bringing up the upper body. The legs are lifting you up to standing. Press the feet into the floor, roll yourself up, squeeze the bum slightly, engage the abdominals, lengthen up. Okay, top of the mat. So we start with Surya Namaskar A, and you guys have definitely done this before, so we're just going to move arms to the side. You're standing up tall, separate the toes as if they were fingers. We'll take a breath together here, so inhale, exhale completely, and we'll begin. So inhale, take the arms up, look at the thumbs as they touch. Exhale, you're going to come out, 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 and then down, crown of the head towards the floor. Inhale, lift the spine, engage the abdominals. Exhale, plank, so we're using the abdominals, plank, elbows over wrist, chaturanga. Inhale, press the tops of the feet into the ground, lift the chest, draw yourself slightly forward. Exhale, curl the toes, press back, downward dog. Breathe. Amazing. 1. Separate the fingers, remember pressing into the whole hand, pressing the floor away while retracting the shoulders. 3, 4, 5, Bend the knees, look forward, step up or jump to the front, chest is away, deep inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, lift up, take the arms up and out to the side, hands touch. Exhale, arms down to the side. Good. Continue. Inhale, lift, hands touch. Exhale, forward bend, out, and then down. Inhale, lift. Good. If you're ignoring my breath, excellent. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Always going on your own breath is the way to go. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, press back. Downward dog. Breathe. Amazing. Breathe, shoulders away from the ears, slight bend in the elbows. 4, 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step up or jump. Use that breath to propel you forward. Exhale, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, lift up, strength. Lift the arms up, hands touch. Exhale, arms down. Continue, inhale. Feel the breath. Exhale. Forward bend, down and over. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. 1, 2. Remember, we are building stamina here. We've been doing this for a while. 3. So enjoy what feels more movable. 4. Don't get mad at me. And 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step up or jump to the front. Chest is away, deep inhale. Exhale, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, lift up, arms up and out to the side, hands touch. Exhale, arms down to the side. We're going to do it one more time. I'm only going to count the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Press the floor away. 2, 3. This is good, guys. 4 and 5. We're actually gonna walk the feet up and come into a deep squat. Yeah, so walk the feet up, lift the chest. We do a lot of these squats and I like them. Yeah. So remember,
took me a second to get into it.
Yeah. It's a little early on, no?
Well,
Lift.
just a little cold, I think.
Lift the
always easier
chest.
when I'm running.
Yeah, and no problem. And if you want to stay exactly as you're doing, well, you know.
I'm just trying to keep it.
We can do first stage, and then next time we're doing it second stage. That's also something we can do with the jump throughs and jump backs, guys. Is you try a jump back really hard the first time, and then a 70%. Lift the chest. Let's come onto our hands just because we can. So hands onto the floor. We're trying to get the elbow over the wrist, and we're just practicing. Elbow over the wrist, lean the chest forward, lift the feet if you're comfortable, lift the chest. Yeah, it's just work. Lift the chest, and then take the feet back down. Turn the feet forward, slight bend in the knees. Use the legs. Roll yourself up to standing. Roll yourself up to standing. Okay, front of the mat. So, Julie, what you missed was Suriname Scott B. We do a different version now too. We'll do it again today, I'll show you. And yeah, but we'll start the first one a bit slow. Well, our usual one. So arms are by the side, standing up tall, separate the toes. Exhale completely. Bend the knees, drop the hips, bring the arms up, shoulders into the body. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the floor, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back, downward dog, please. Okay. Let's try inhale, lift the right leg up. And when the hip comes up, you're pressing the right hip down, but you're lifting the right leg up. Inhale, exhale, take the right leg through, knee over ankle. If the foot doesn't get up there, you put it there, no problem. So knee over ankle, we're pressing the left heel back, it's lifted, it's straight. Pressing the right hip back on your next inhale, lift up, arms up. Yeah, squeeze the thighs together. Press the right hip back, breathe, take the shoulders down, feel what's happening in the front of the left thigh. And then exhale, take the hands to the floor, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift, good, go with your breath. Exhale, press back. Amazing. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Lift, find out that hip lifts, press it down, lift the leg up on an inhale, and then on the exhale, you're taking it through into the lunge. Set yourself up, press the hip back. Inhale, lift yourself up. Yeah, lovely. Breathe, press the left heel straight back. Feel what's happening in the front of that left thigh. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale, hands to the floor, plank. Maybe take an extra breath if you need it, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back. Downward dog, excellent. Everybody's going on their own breath. Winning. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step up or jump to the front, chest is away. Inhale, great. Exhale, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, bring the arms up, shoulders down. Exhale, come to standing. Amazing. Take a breath here. We'll go again. Bend the knees, drop the hips, squeeze, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward bend, down and over. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the floor. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Now listen carefully. We're going to keep the left heel, turn the left heel in and down. Take the right leg through. So take the right leg through and press the left heel down. Inhale, lift yourself up. Lift yourself up. So if you press weight into the outside of the back foot, the left hip wants to come back. Squeeze the right hip back to counteract that. Open up the chest. If you lift the arms up, maybe you feel more of a stretch in the thigh. Interesting, it's all connected. Breathe here. And exhale, take the hands down to the floor. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Inhale, take the left leg forward. Right heel turns down. Yeah. So left heel is down. And now lift. Pressing the left hip back. You're lifting the chest up. Breathe. Press weight into the outside of the back foot. When you do that, the hip wants to come back, so you counteract that by pressing the left hip back. Make sure the knee stays bent. It's a lot of work. Inhale here. And exhale. Take the hands to the floor. Plank. Maybe take an extra breath. Inhale. Exhale as you come down. Follow your own breath. Yeah. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back. Excellent. Whew. I'm having a hard time breathing. Anybody else want to teach? We'll take over. Okay. Bring the knees down to the ground for a moment. Sit on your heels and have the palms facing up. So just take a breath, okay? Okay. So in this sort of intention to make it into a moving meditation, rhythm can become important. The body likes rhythm, yeah? And one of the things we need is strength and stamina and stability, of which we have gathered quite a bit. So now I think we should just try doing some more things. So this is the idea. We usually take the leg back, yeah? That's in a lot of vinyasa classes. But what we want to do is take the leg forward, have this heel come down, press the right hip back, all on our inhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back. So now we're not going to have time. Inhale, left legs come forward, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Plank, chaturanga. Yeah, so it took me a few years to get that, and what you do is like secretly take lots of extra breaths. Like, I don't care, you know, it doesn't matter. It's an experience, right? Experience of trying to come up into Virabhadrasana on one breath. Neither here nor there, my friends. But we try it, okay? So let's go back into downward dog. And so the first thing you have to do is really just get the mental thing of taking the leg back every time out of it. We choose whether we want to move the leg back or not. So take a breath, inhale, and then we'll exhale completely together. On the next inhale, right leg comes forward, left heel is down. Lift yourself all the way up. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg through, right heel comes down, all the way up. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Plank, chaturanga, breathe. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Amazing. Breathe. 1, 2. Remember, externally rotate the shoulders, relax the neck. This is not a rest posture, but it is a pretty stable posture. 4, 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step up or jump to the front. Chest is away. Deep inhale. Exhale, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, bring the arms up. Exhale, come to standing. Excellent. Separate the feet hip width apart. We'll take a little bit of a break, maybe return to that later. Hands are on the hips. So the crown of the head is lifted, not just the chest, because I tend to say chest and I think that might bring about that. So you want to have the hips over the feet, yeah? Lift the chest, crown of the head up. And then exhale, we're coming forward with a straight spine. Where that bony part on your hips are, you can find them. And then once you get halfway, it starts to get really heavy. Release down, take the hands onto the legs, or if you can get the 2-piece fingers to the big toes, that's great. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, crown of the head towards the floor. And you're breathing. Try to resist pulling too much, although you guys don't have that so much in you. Try to use the abdominals to bring yourself a little bit deeper. Feel that connection. Just as we lengthen the spine using abdominals when we're standing up against gravity. Now if you use the abdominals, it lengthens the spine towards the floor with gravity helping. We have employed gravity. Gravity has become our... No, it hasn't. Sorry. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, hands onto the hips. Keep the chest there. And then inhale, press into the feet, lift up. Exhale, feet together. Amazing. Inhale, take the right leg out to the side. I'm going to face there. Okay, I'm going to stay here this round just for the purpose of the camera. So hands are on the hips, feet are straight forward, yeah? Now, take the right foot to the right side, arms come up. You're looking at the right fingertips, knee and ankle, and generally in the same line. And then press the hip back as much as you can while you go forward, looking at the right fingertips. And then take the right hand onto the right leg. Look up towards the left hand and breathe. Trikonasana. Excellent. Good. Just take the arm a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Breathe, guys. Press the right hip back. Don't lock the right knee. Make sure, yes, exactly. You see knee softness. Look towards your fingertips. It's always a work in progress, right? Like if I could, I would just pull this back and I'd ask you to lift that out. Breathe. Look down towards the right foot and then inhale, lift up. Right foot turns in. Exhale, left foot turns to the side. Guys, we could do that actually in one breath, but we slow it down a bit, that's fine. So inhale here, looking at the left fingertips. You're bringing the left hip back as you come forward. And then you take the left hand onto the left leg. Look up towards the right fingertips and breathe. Yeah, exactly. Breathe, look at the fingertips. 2, drishti, looking point, is it's one of the ways in which we create focus. 4, so just look at the fingers. And 5, look down towards the left foot. Inhale, bring yourself up, left foot turns in, and then we rotate to the back of the mat. So the right toe is straight forward, we turn the left toes in as much as we need. You can take the hands onto the hips to suss it out. Adam, you want to turn the left toes in some more. Place the hands onto, excellent, good. Right hand is on the right hip, left arm comes up. Remember the shoulder down. And then we're coming forward, pressing the right hip back as forward as you can. And then eventually, if you're comfortable, you take the left hand onto the right leg, maybe to the foot, maybe to the outside. Let's inhale and lengthen, press the right hip back. Exhale and rotate. If you're comfortable, you take the arm up and you breathe. We're lengthening the spine out and then rotating around a lengthened spine. The principles of movement are pretty much everywhere. Breathe, 4 and 5. Look down towards the right foot. Inhale, lift yourself up, use your abdominals. You're facing that base position, so turn yourself to the side when you do it. Exhale, we rotate opposite direction. So left toes are straight forward. We turn the right toes in as much as we need. Sorry, left hand is on the left hip, right arm comes up, shoulder down. And then exhale, coming forward, pressing the left hip back as much as you can, chest forward, and then take the right hand onto the left leg, maybe to the foot, maybe to the outside. Inhale and lengthen, press the left hip back. Exhale and rotate. If you'd like, you can extend the arm up and breathe. This is, guys, a very advanced posture. It's requiring all kinds of systems to work together. Yeah? You're going to feel the restriction in the chest when you try to take deep breaths, and you breathe anyway. Look down towards the foot. Inhale, lift yourself up, side view. Exhale, bend the right knee. Press yourself to the front of the mat. Amazing. Hands are at the side. Surya Namaskar B. We'll do the fast version once and then we'll play around. So arms are at the side, fast version. Deep breath. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward bend, down and over. Inhale, lift the chest, make the abdominals strong. Exhale, plank, chaturanga, chest forward, yep. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back. This is a big movement. Inhale, right leg comes through the hands, left heel is down, lift all the way up. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. That's perfect and fine. Plank, chaturanga, on your own breath is great. Keep going. Inhale, lift the chest. So Adam, now you take the left leg through, don't skip. And then everybody on your own breath, left leg comes straight through, right heel is down, lift all the way up. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, take the extra breaths if you need to. Exhale, press back. Breathe. One more breath there. Inhale, take the right leg up behind you. Lengthen it behind you. Exhale, take the right leg through into the lunge. Inhale, pressing the right hip back, lift yourself up. Exhale, take the hands into cactus. So notice